Hello everyone. One day I finally had to go to the doctor, the eye doctor, and I learned that I have a chronic dry eye condition. I always had problems with my eyes in the past, a dry eye feeling. But I blamed it on allergies, take some allergy pills, put some Visine in my eyes, then I got over time, and it took years. I mean, I didn't realize I had a real condition until I hit about 50. I was 50, I finally went to the doctors, because one day I woke up and I couldn't open my eyes at all. It was more, there's something more going on here. This isn't allergies. I just assumed it was allergies, weather related. It happens. I never thought much of it. I never woke up one day and said, oh, I think I have a dry eye condition, a chronic dry eye condition. So the doctor is figuring out if I should be on a medicated prescription, and I probably will, because this is the last run of trying over-the-counter stuff, and it's not cutting it. Weather can definitely affect a chronic dry eye condition. It's worse for me when it's gray out, kind of damp, it's gonna rain. And one month we had a lot of rain. It was tough. Humidity. Can't open my eyes in the morning. And I do use liquid gel drops, lubricant gel drops over the counter, but I'm going to be put on a prescription. They do help. But when I go to sleep at night and I put those drops in and I wake up, they're too dry. That I probably need something when I go to sleep, because when my eyes are closed, and they're usually closed for a minimum of 6 hours, that's usually my sleeping pattern, 6 to 7 hours, I wake up, and even before my eyes are open, I'm going, oh gosh, my eyeballs, my eyes are so dry. Oh, I gotta open my eyes. I gotta get up, I gotta open my eyes. And, when it makes your eyes a little puffy, and it's a procedure. It slows you down in the morning by 5 to 10 minutes. Then, before I show you something else, being on the computer constantly, I finally bought a pair of those Blu-ray glasses, because my career in the past, we'll say the definite past 5 years, I've been online a lot. And it's not the right kind of light to have, looking at constantly. I wake up in the morning, I do my best work in the morning, and I'm sitting in front of the computer. And then life gradually went to the screens and the iPads that I have. It's part of our life. That's more strain on an already chronic dry eye condition. I think it made it worse. I'm at a loss for the proper terminology, but you understand. As I got a little older, the condition got a little worse, because I never had it treated properly. I wasn't aware that I had chronic dry eye, and weather was always a factor, but now the computer, the phones, the iPads, the laptops, more strain on your eyes, which makes the chronic dry eye condition worse. So they suggested that with the Blu-ray lights, because in the morning you're supposed to have a certain amount of time of blue light, not just the immediate red light, I believe it's called. He did give me these warm compress pads that I put on, 20 seconds in the microwave. I lay down. I do it at least once a day. He says twice, but I'm getting there. And I lay down with them. And then I use this eyelid. It really is helping, and it's very soothing. I feel the difference when I wake up in the morning, because it's connected to the chronic dry eye. Hygienic. eyelid solution. It's very soothing. I can't read everything, I'm sorry. But the point is, you put the hot compresses on, and he gave me this. And I'm going to make this last until August 5th, August 19th. It really is helping, because the top of my lids were on fire. When I finally went for a repeat visit, and when I walked in, he goes, "How you feeling?" And he could see already. He already saw. I mean, you could just see my eyes were so irritated. I was like, this was the best day to come after the weekend that we had. It was the very first most humid weekend of the year. And it was kind of rainy, and it was kind of damp, and kind of gray. I said, this is the kind of weather that really irritates my condition. I said, I couldn't even open my eye this morning, and I couldn't this one, and he saw it. I mean, he saw it while I was in the waiting room, you know, because he's a doctor, a natural habit to check out his patient, and he could tell. So I am a little swollen and stuff, but it is getting better, and it probably will get more better when I am prescribed. I'll still use over-the-counter dry eye drops, gel drops, but I need a prescribed drop before I go to bed at night. And now, since I'm paying attention and I know what's going on, because when I wake up in the morning, it's very hard to open my eyes. It's not pain, but it's discomfort. The first thing I think about is, oh, my eyeballs hurt, is the first thought in my mind when I wake up. That tells you that something's wrong. So I just thought I'd put together this video. The weather, I mean, for years I thought it was allergies, guys. Didn't think much of it. And then one day I woke up and my whites of my eyes were so red you would think I was high on drugs. It was bad. And my whole face was swollen all around my eyes, and they are a little swollen today. But it is getting better. So if you have any of those symptoms, the pasty, the first thought, your eyes are dry all the time, and itchy, that's another thing that he's going to prescribe me an allergy drop. But we're taking it step by step. This does help, these warm compresses. And this eyelid solution, it's so soothing. Okay, I hope you learned something. Go see an eye doctor. Don't live uncomfortable. Don't live with puppy eyes and eyelids. My eyelids were on fire. And I'm not making that up. They were on fire. They actually burned. I would wake up and just think my eyelids are burning. I can't open my eyes. My eyes are super dry. Okay, folks. See you in the next video clip. I'll let you know how those Blu-ray glasses work. I'll be back. See you later. Blue light glasses work. Bye, guys.